Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. So here's the lefty, Max Fried.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Pilar gets under it. 1 away. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
And now, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Nobody left for Seattle, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. With
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Move to first. Acuna dives back in. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
forward over to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And here it comes. There's a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And another ball. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Strike three. Got him swinging. And one away. Here's Jared Kelenic. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Ty France now at the plate. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. The pitch. France tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Making a move at second base on a pinch run, Jose Caballero.
Number 76.
Man at second here with 2 away. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dominic Leone.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Kelenic on the move. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kevin Pillar, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 33 appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Brash getting cranked up as well. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canzone drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Ball one, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets the call. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball popped up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Stepping in, Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
Freed back to work. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Throws it away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Sam Haggerty.
Number 0, Sam.
Here's Josh Rojas. Out to short, Arcia. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Haggerty takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He sends it out of here, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and there's two gone.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. There's a 1-1.
2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind of the pitch. Slice down the right side. Two.
We got a full count.
Got it by him for the K. Two come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. It's righty reliever out of the pen, Andres Munoz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now into the game, Dylan Moore. He takes over as the new first baseman. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a pitch. That's inside, and that's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one off the mark. Ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, no outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here is Matt Olson trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next offering upstairs with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That hits the dirt. The count now 2-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Next offering is outside. At the belt and fires. Got him! And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today. Got some runs on the board, stayed close all the way through. Really nice day at the yard.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final